Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt disposable, like someone just tossed you aside, barely giving you a second thought? One minute she was all over you, making plans, saying you were the one. The next she's in someone else's, arms acting like you never even existed. And you're left staring at your phone, wondering, did she ever love me at all? It's a gut punch, isn't it? But here's the kicker. What if I told you that this isn't about her moving on at all? What if I told you that you might not be the loser in this scenario, but the lucky one? Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the twisted world of rebound relationships. Now let's get something straight. Get something. Women don't move on that fast. Not genuinely. A rebound relationship is not a relationship. It's an emotional crutch. It's a desperate attempt to fill the void you left behind. If she's suddenly posting pictures with some new guy, calling him her soulmate just weeks after breaking up with you, mate, that's not love. That's panic. That's someone who can't bear to sit with their own thoughts. It's not because you weren't good enough. It's because she never learned to be alone. Think about it. A person who truly processes a breakup doesn't jump into another one immediately. They take time, they grieve, they reflect, but a rebounder, they slap a fresh coat of paint over their heartbreak and pretend it's a brand new house. But guess what? The cracks are still there, and they're going to show. If she moved on that fast, she hasn't moved on at all. She's running from the discomfort, the loneliness, the self-reflection that comes with a real breakup. And you're the ghost haunting her every move, whether she admits it or not. Here's where it gets interesting. Most men think their ex won because she replaced them so quickly. But here's the reality. If someone is easily replaced, they were never truly valued. Read that again. This isn't about you being replaced. It's about her being incapable of valuing a relationship beyond its immediate emotional utility. She's not happier now. She's distracted. There's a difference. And sooner or later that distraction fades, and when it does, she's going to feel it. Let's be brutally honest. Rebound relationships fail. The statistics are clear. Most rebounds don't last beyond 6 months because they are built on emotional instability, not genuine connection. And here's another bombshell. Most people in rebounds aren't even aware they're in one. They convince themselves this new person is the answer because the thought of facing their own emptiness is unbearable. But deep down, they know it's not real. And when the illusion shatters, the regret hits hard. Now, before we go any further, let me remind you, if you're finding value in this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We talk about the things that nobody else dares to. The raw, uncomfortable truths that will help you navigate relationships like a pro. So don't miss out. Back to business. Here's something they won't tell you. Rebound relationships often involve emotional cheating. That's right. There's a high chance that your ex was already emotionally disengaging while she was still with you. Most rebounds don't just happen. They were brewing in the background. Maybe it was a friend. Maybe it was someone from work. The fact is, most people don't just jump into a new relationship out of nowhere. And if that doesn't make you rethink everything, I don't know what will. And let's not sugarcoat this. Rebound relationships are selfish. They're about using another human being as a buffer, a human painkiller. And let's be real, how would you feel if you knew you were just someone's emotional band-aid? Exactly. But your ex, she won't think about that, because right now her priority isn't him. It's her own relief. And sooner or later that relief will run out. So what should you do? That's the real question. Should you try to win her back? Should you sit around hoping her rebound crashes and burns? No. You do something that she can't. You take your time, you focus on yourself. You become the kind of man who doesn't need a distraction to deal with pain. And in doing so, you become 10 times more attractive. Because confidence isn't about moving on first. It's about not needing to prove anything to anyone. Mark my words, if you handle this breakup with maturity, with dignity, with self-respect, she will notice. Maybe not today. maybe not tomorrow. But one day, when her rebound crumbles and she's left facing the very pain she tried to avoid, she'll think about you, and she'll realize you were the real deal. But by then, you'll have moved on to something far better. And that, my friend, is how you truly win. So stop torturing yourself, stop looking at her social media, stop comparing yourself to her rebound, because the truth is, she is the one who lost out, not you.